Alright, y'all. Today we are reviewing the Tidradio H3. I have two of these radios already. This one is my everyday carry. I have about 13 different handheld radios at the current moment. More to come, but Tidradio has become my everyday carry. So I'm going to start with, even though this is a review, of why it's my everyday carry. The most simplest reason, and you wouldn't think about this on a radio, is the flashlight. This has the brightest flashlight of any radio I've bought so far. A lot of the radios, and I'm not going to show the name of this company, but a lot of the radios have these little itty bitty flashlights that don't do much. They might get you enough glow to get in the house, but they're not going to help you in the wilderness or in an emergency situation. This is the Tidradio's flashlight, much better. I do have 3 of these radios now, but the current one I am reviewing, and I hope to get some more colors eventually, but the current one I am reviewing is this one without the antenna. And Tidradio sent this to me for winning a contest on, I think it was their Facebook page. They do it on TikTok and Facebook. I encourage all of y'all that are in the radio to go check their website out. They are doing one right now for Halloween time. And it's a great radio. I always debated whether the 10 watt or the 5 watt. But I've learned that a 5 watt, in most cases, some will say otherwise, a 5 watt will get you anywhere that 10 watt will get you for the most part. But another thing I'll say is the Tidradio has a lot better quality audio. So that might be why the 5 watts travels just as far. But I was skeptical about the 5 watt radios. And I started off ordering 10 watt radios because I am a GMRS operator, and where I am at, there's not really any repeaters unless someone's going to put one up theirself. So it is simplex, and we need good audio and good travel for me to be able to talk to my family and friends. So I won this through a contest. Like I said, it's easy to do it. It normally involves liking, sharing, tagging, following them. So I encourage everybody to try to go win a radio. I will also be doing a review on Tidradio's customer service because, like I said, these are my everyday carries, but I'm having a little issue with this one. It's not transmitting outside of my house. The other two work fine. I don't want that to discourage you from going and getting one of these radios. They are great radios. And I don't think I'll have any problem with their customer service. I've heard great things about Tidradio's customer service from other videos and other operators. And apparently this one issue I'm having, they've had before and they're aware of it. So I don't think it'll be an issue. But I will get back with y'all and let y'all know how that goes. So now, to see what goodies they sent me. And thank you so much, Tidradio, for this. I've already got H3s, but I was so excited to get another one in my hand. Alright, so here's the unit they sent me. Black. It's got a 2500 milliamp battery on it. And if you order your own, most packages come with 2. But this one, like I said, was for a contest, so I'm pretty sure I only got 1. But hey, beggars ain't choosers. So here's the battery and the information on it if you want to check that out. This is the inside where the battery connects. The battery is Type-C charger externally. And the next thing I'm going to do, so I don't accidentally keep my radio up without an antenna, is show you the antenna they sent me with the radio for the contest, which is a 400 to 470. They did message me and ask me, are you a GMRS or a ham operator? I said, I do GMRS. So they sent me this one. So I'm going to go ahead and screw that one on. They also, I think in the kits, when you buy them on like Amazon, if you don't buy it directly from Tidradio, they come with a long airband antenna and a stubby transmitting antenna like this, but they sent me 2 more antennas. Since we're on antennas, they sent me this 2-incher, which I love, but I will not be transmitting on this. You can do your own individual testing, but I've heard the SWR is not the greatest on these, and if I have a better, taller antenna, why would I not want to use that? But where I will use this, and I am thankful for this, is if I go to the racetrack and want to listen to the race. This is great for that, so it's not over-modulated. Listening to the radio, like if you're going camping and you just want to use it for music and weather, it would work fine for that. Or if you're going to some type of public event where you want to be able to stick your radio in your bag or your purse and it not be out where everybody can see it, you can still pick things up close by. They're great for that. And then, to my surprise, I thought I got another airband antenna because I got 2 already. But no, they were cool enough to send me another GMRS antenna, and I've ordered 5 or 6 of these because the Abri antennas take a while to get here, and these work just as good. They're probably, possibly, maybe made by the same manufacturing warehouse, I don't know. But they sent me a 15-inch GMRS antenna, which is great, and it's hard to get all of that in the camera view. The next thing, which you saw at the beginning of the video, they sent me in this gift package, is a Tidradio microphone. Now, this I did not have. I only have a Baofeng mic, or it may be an Abri. I'd have to look at it, but it works okay. The other one, the audio is sometimes great, sometimes not. This one seemed to be better, and what I definitely like about this one better is this clip. That is a monster clip, Tidradio. Good job on that one, because where I use this is at work or if I'm hiking. I strap my radio on my backpack and I clip the mic up on my chest. Or if I am at work, I use the mic. And at work, we have to wear a headset so the customers can't hear us. So my other mic did not have this feature. I think the secondary feature on my other mic was a extra transmit button on the top. It was like a double feature button. But my other one doesn't have this. This is where you can plug in headphones so people can't hear your conversation, but you can still talk through this mic. So I am super excited. I had to open this before I even did the review and try this one out. So I know this one is good. And that's the model number if anybody wanted to attempt to order just the mic because they already have the radio. TDHM060. Alright, so we got the mics out of the way and the 3 antennas out of the way. The next thing it came with is a belt clip. All of my radios have the belt clip on them. Some have the easily removable ones. This one is not easily removable because it's screwed in, but they do provide a screwdriver. And if you order the Amazon H3 kit, it's going to come with 2 batteries. At least most of them do. So what I did is I put a clip on every other battery. That way, if I want the radio to be slim to go in my pocket or something, I can do that. Or for when I'm sitting at the house, because it does feel a little bit better in your hand without the clip. And I will say this about the H3. This is the smallest radio I have gotten so far, and it is one of the best ones. Probably the best. I would say it's better than my 8. I use the H3 every day. I don't use my 8 as much. So if you're debating that, the 10 watt 8 or the 5 watt 3, go with the 5 watt 3. You get airband. You get a better quality flashlight. The 8 does not have this flashlight. The 8 has the other style of flashlight. Actually, yeah, it's a different bulb, and it actually looks bigger on the 8, but the 5 is brighter, I promise you. And the 5 charges quicker. That's another good thing. But anyways, back to the belt clip. I'm getting distracted. This is something they don't provide in the other kits I bought, is these, and I think these are to like label your radio with like your call sign or a unit number or something. So that was cool. They threw that in there. And I didn't get the screwdriver with the other one. Here's why the screwdriver is awesome. And Tidradio, if you are listening, I would start putting these in all your kits if you're able to, and it doesn't rise your cost. And that is because I learned a very good trick from another YouTuber. He showed me this trick, and I'm trying to see if I can find it. I might find it, y'all. I'll tell you what. I can just use one of these as an example. This one's way too big, but you can take an eye loop on the end of a wire and solder it down like this. A smaller loop, obviously. This is one of my dipoles for my radios. Not the tail. I forgot to grab it out before I started the video. But, so you take this and you would put it right here, obviously a smaller eyelet, and you would screw it down. You want your wire to be around 19 to 20 inches. And what that does is that gives you clear audio. I'm not saying to do this on your belt loop radio that you carry around everywhere, but if you're going out into like a field and you want to try to like pick up some farther away signals or get a little bit clearer signal, that tail, they call it a pigtail, I think, that creates a ground plane on your radio. Now, you will want to check your radio with a multimeter to see, so you unscrew the antenna. And you're going to place your multimeter here and do a continuity test, I think it is. I don't know. I'll have to link the video. And I haven't tested it on this radio, but if it works, it's going to be cool. And because the battery makes contact with that, I think it should work. I know it works on my Baofangs, but that will give you a lot clearer signal. It ground planes the radio out. So test it out. Maybe I'll do a video and run a test on it and see if it works on this one. But that's why the screwdriver is great. For you to be able to slide that on and off to put that little eyelet on. The next thing they sent me, this one did not come with a docking cradle, but I've already got some, so no worries. But they sent me a Type-C charger, and like I said, the battery does charge externally right there. Do not try to put a charger into this one. I forgot to mention this. I hadn't gotten to it yet. This is for programming. You can program with a K1 Kenwood style pin or with a Type-C. You cannot charge here. Please do not do that. Alright? But you can charge here. And just so y'all can see, this is what the charging dock looks like. If you order a kit, it looks like this. Which, oh, it's back here. I was like, it doesn't say Tidradio on it. So, you can charge just the battery in these. And I'm just showing y'all this in case y'all were to order one off Amazon. Most of them come with it, or the radio. And guess what? It's Type-C. This is something great Tidradio did. None of the other radio companies that I know of are doing this yet. This is smart. Good job, Tidradio, on that one. Alright, so as you can see, they've already got some great things about this radio. Another thing, you've got dual PTT lights and receive lights, so you know which channel you're transmitting and receiving on. Alright, I haven't programmed this radio, so we're not going to be able to do too much with it, but I am going to show you some more stuff on the radio. And lastly, in the box, as you can see right here, we have our user manual. A lot thicker and better quality than the other radio companies. And look at this, color images. And I'm going to save this page because that's something I want to talk about. Just happened to flip to it, so we'll sit that like that. Alright, so the next thing. What do we see different on this radio that we don't see on many other radios? I think it's right there. Yeah, that's a Bluetooth button. So you can connect this radio to your phone via the Oddmaster app, and you can program this radio wirelessly. So there's 3 ways to program this radio. They've made it super easy if you're using this for prepping or on the go with the family, or even a ham operator. Literally, you can program it from your phone, and the Oddmaster app, if you're a ham operator, it uploads the repeaters, uplink and downlinks, right to the radio. You just type in your zip code. And then you have Type-C and the K-pin if you want to use Chirp or Tidradio's programming software. And then back to the colored manual. It lets you know how to register for Oddmaster and use it to program your radio in color. So that's great. All right, so now we're gonna do some of the features here real quick, and we might do another review that's more detailed. But this review was more of to show you what's in the radio box I received. So yeah, we got the Bluetooth. You've got your memory or VFO button, your up-down selector, the basic keys that come on the radio. The next thing that makes this my everyday carry, dual PTT. So you don't get that extra function button, but you've got dual PTT. This is great for me at work because I can be on my work channel up here and still be on my family GMRS here, because all of my family lives in the area. In case they ride by, they can say hello to me while I'm at work. Or if I'm out with friends, if me and my wife want a separate channel and I want one for me and all of our friends, we can both carry one of these and we can have our own channel to talk on. The flashlight's great, but overall, this is my everyday carry. I love this radio. If you need a starter radio and you haven't bought one yet, this is where I would tell you to start. And there's a gentleman named Marcus Dudley out. I'm not advising anybody to do this to the radio, but there's a gentleman named Marcus Dudley out, and he is doing a from scratch programming for these radios. You can check him out on Facebook at Tidradio H3 Hacking on Facebook, and he's got the flash links up there. It may void the warranty on your radio, not sure, but it's really cool if you want to test out some new software and learn a little bit more about radios. And like I said, this is my everyday carry. Go check it out. Or your chance to win on the Tidradio Facebook page. They are doing a contest right now. Check them out. I will do some more in detail videos on these radios, and I will be doing a review on the process to get this one radio that I've only had about, I don't know, I haven't had it long, a few weeks. It's still got the plastic on the corner of it, and it worked fine. I don't know what happened, but the other two are working great. So I don't want you to think this is a bad product. It is not. It is great. It is my favorite one so far. And I give y'all a little flash real quick of all of the radios I got. I got them everywhere. So far, they've been great. I mean, winning this contest was great. They communicated with me the whole time, sent me a tracking number for something they were giving me, so I knew when it was coming. And I plan on buying a clear one and a highlighter green one as well eventually, especially the clear one, because I was kind of iffy about a clear radio and if the plastic would be the same quality, but man, when those PTT receive lights, the breath LED is the technical term for it. When they light up, man, it lights the whole radio up. It's really cool. So yeah, check out Tidradio. Check out Marcus Dudley. I'm the Night Reaper. You can follow me on TikTok. I've got a Facebook page. Feel free to add me. And I think I'm going to start up a YouTube page, so check me out. This is WSEN 923 GMRS and the Night Reaper World Radio 9292 on 11 meter, and one day soon to be ham operator, Waving 73, and we're out.